Hello you guys and welcome back to Vlogmas. If you're new here, my name is Mary and I upload every Sunday here on my channel normally, except for right now during Vlogmas. I am uploading every single day for the 12 days leading up to Christmas, and it is the 12 days of Vlogmas. So, as you can tell by the title of today's video, I am going to be talking about my least favorite Christmas movies ever. And I actually got this idea from Smoky Glow, also known as Hannah, here on YouTube. I watch a lot of her videos and I think she's really funny and just really like entertaining to listen to, and she just recently did a video talking about her least favorite Christmas movies, and I just thought it was super fun and I wanted to kind of join in on the trend, I guess. Also, before we get started, look at my Christmas sweater. It's a Coca-Cola sweater and it has a polar bear on it, and it's super like cozy and warm and big, and I got it from TJ Maxx. It was actually like pretty inexpensive. I think it might have been like $15 or something like that. So without further ado, let's get into some of my least favorite Christmas movies. So the first one that I have on my list I know is going to be pretty unpopular, and that is Home Alone. I literally can't stand this movie. I think it's like the dumbest concept in the entire world, and I also think that like the whole thing is just kind of silly, to be honest with you. Like, I really think it's just dumb. There is nothing Christmassy about this movie other than the fact that it was taking place at Christmas time. Like, other than that, it has nothing to do with Christmas. It just happened to take place like in December around Christmas time. They were traveling for Christmas, like whatever, and that's literally it. Like there is nothing Christmassy about this movie, and I just think the whole concept of accidentally leaving your kid behind and then somebody trying to like rob the house while your kid is in there, and the kid coming up with all these booby traps and like all this weird stuff to like get the robbers caught. Like, I haven't seen this movie in a while, so I don't remember everything exactly that happens, but I just think the whole thing is so stupid. Like, it makes no sense. Who wrote this movie? Who came up with it? Who thought that it was a good Christmas time movie? And why is it so popular? Like, I don't understand why everybody thinks Home Alone is like such a good movie. I just think that it's stupid, and I like Christmas movies that make me feel like Christmas time and like make me really happy and just like really feel Christmassy, and that movie does not. Like, there's nothing Christmassy about that movie whatsoever. So I don't know, I truly despise that movie, and I never watch it around Christmas time. I never watch it, period. I don't even think it's a good movie outside of Christmas either. Like, it's just not a good movie at all. That's number 1 on the list. Number 2 on the list is The Santa Claus 2 and 3. Now, the original The Santa Claus, like the first movie, love that movie. Probably one of my favorite all-time Christmas movies. I love Tim Allen. I think he's so funny. I think that he is such a good actor. Like, he's just like an awesome person, and I think he played this part so well, and I like the original movie has a great storyline, a great concept. It had great execution. Like, everything that happened was just awesome, and I love that movie. But then they came out with the second and the third one, and they were just so stupid. Especially the second one, when they like cloned him and the clones like took over and tried to like take over the North Pole, and they were evil and like all this stuff. Like, I think the second one would have been really good if they would have just stuck with the storyline of him needing to find a wife before Christmas. I think that would have been a good movie in and of itself, but the fact that they had to throw in the whole cloning him and then the clone being evil and like taking over the North Pole and all of this stuff, I just think was so unnecessary, and I think that is so stupid. Like, that is just, the clone doesn't even look legit because like it's a toy. It looks stupid. I don't know. And then the third one, I haven't seen the third one in forever, but it had something to do with like Jack Frost and them like getting into a fight or something, if I remember correctly. And again, after you make a really good movie, don't make any more after that. Like, don't make a second and a third and a fourth and fifth. Like, like, the first one was good enough. Like, why couldn't we stop after the first one? Like, I don't get it. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter especially talking about how they want a fourth Santa Claus where Charlie like takes over for Scott and like becomes Santa Claus. And honestly, I think that'd be a good concept too, but I feel like somehow they would come up with something to put into that to throw off the whole movie and make it stupid. Like, they'd come up with another storyline, you know? I love the first one. First one's great. The second and the third one, though, I just can't get behind. Okay, the third one I already know is gonna be so unpopular, and you all are gonna hate me for this one, but it is Elf. I cannot get behind this movie. I truly can't do it. First of all, Will Ferrell, I think, is a very hit or miss actor. Like, sometimes he plays roles where it's like super funny and the whole thing is hilarious, but then like sometimes he plays characters where it's just really stupid and not funny and it's like almost overdone. And I know that he doesn't necessarily like write his character, but I feel like that's just like the movies that he's in are always hit or miss that way. And with Elf, I think it was a complete miss. I think that that movie is not funny whatsoever, like in any sense of the word. I think him acting like an actual child throughout the whole thing is stupid. It's just not laughable to me. I don't know, like I've never ever laughed at that movie. I think it's so dumb. Again, it's not a Christmas movie that gives me any kind of like Christmassy like feeling or spirit or anything. Like, and also he would never ever be able to pull that girl ever. Like, she was way too pretty for him and he was so childlike and immature. Like he would never be able to pull her. I understand why a younger child would really like that movie, but all the people my age and older who love this movie, I don't get it. Like, I really don't understand why. Every time I watch it, I find myself looking at my phone the whole time because there's just nothing there to like hold my attention. If I was the dad, I wouldn't accept that that was my son either. I'd be like, who is this freak trying to like come into my life and tell me that like I'm his dad? Like, I would not accept that either. He was weird, and like you can't lie that if you saw somebody like that walking down the street or in the store where he like was working or whatever, like you would think that he was weird and you'd be like, who is this man? Like, somebody put him in a mental hospital. Like, I don't even know like what else to say about it other than I think that it's just a straight up bad movie. Like, it's a terrible movie. All right, the next one is the Gremlins. Now, before you guys come at me for this one, I will say that I think the Gremlins is a good movie, like just an overall good movie, but nothing makes this a Christmas movie other than it took place at Christmas. Again, I haven't seen this movie in a long time either, but I'm pretty sure the kid like got the gremlin for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. But that's the only thing that makes this a Christmas movie, is that it takes place around Christmas time. Other than that, it's just like a weird like alien kind of movie. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing Christmassy about this movie, so I don't understand why it is considered a Christmas movie. I don't know. That one, I'm tired of labeling movies that are not Christmas movies as Christmas movies just because they take place around Christmas time or like in December. That doesn't make it a Christmas movie. It has to be about Christmas or something for it to be a Christmas movie. And then the last one is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I have not seen this movie in a very long time. To be honest, I don't even know that I could tell you exactly what it's about, except that I know that like the skeleton guy has like an issue with Christmas for some reason, and then something happens, and then I think he's like okay with Christmas at the end. I don't know. But again, this is one of those movies that just does not make me think of Christmas in the slightest, because like the majority of the movie I feel like is not based around Christmas, and it like reminds me of more of like a Halloween movie. I don't want to watch a movie that makes me think of Halloween or makes me think of something scary like around Christmas. Yeah, that's my list. Basically, I feel like a lot of these are gonna be really unpopular. Call me crazy, but I want the Christmas movies that I watch to make me feel like it's Christmas time and to make me happy. So if you guys want a list of some of my favorite Christmas movies, then let me know down below. I might be able to do that video for you guys, but I just thought this was fun. Again, I got the video from Smokey Glow, or aka Hannah, so you should definitely go look her up and watch her version of this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about these movies down below, and let me know what some of your least favorite Christmas movies are. And don't forget to come back tomorrow because we'll have another video up for Vlogmas. All of my social media will be linked down in the description, including my Instagram, which I'm really trying to grow right now, so definitely make sure to follow me on there. And definitely subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you get notified every day when I post for Vlogmas, because you never want to miss out on one of these Christmas videos. I love you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow, actually. Bye!